on the grass. I don't need to feel lonely. I am finally home at last. I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no. 'Cause the best thing about it is I know I'm coming back. Oh, oh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Can wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why. I'm always feeling homesick. Oh.
Good morning everyone. I feel like I always start these vlogs now with you on this shelf. Usually me having a brew, wearing this absolutely tatty, battered jumper. I don't know if you can see, but there's holes and it's threadbare. But this is like, you know when you just have that ultimate comfort item? This is it for me. I got this when I was pregnant with Daisy actually, so it's about 5 years old. And I wear it like, I don't know, it's just that ultimate thing that makes me feel better. And yeah, it's clean. It looks gross, but it's clean. But it's Daisy's birthday today, and God, I cannot believe she's fine. I promised myself I wouldn't get like all the emotion on camera, because I do find like her birthday's just like, I don't know. I was talking about it on an Instagram live last night, and I feel like I'm talking about it too much now, but it's like, you know, when just something, it's just a big part of our journey as parents, and like she's just the bravest, most amazing little tiny girl. And I don't know, it just hits me on her birthdays, and yeah, I'm not really good at articulating it. I think I get nervous when I try and explain it, but I'm just so proud of her, so proud of her. I was looking through photos this morning of oh, Mark's just come home. Did she go in okay? Sorry, I was just catching up with Mark because he's just dropped the kids off at school, and just checking that she went like in okay. Like Bill's like, well, he always gets in fine, but I still like worry about her with her being in reception. Obviously it's her birthday today, but her only disappointment is that her best friend wasn't there yet, but she'll be there by now, I'm sure. Yeah, it was the same. I was looking through some photos last night and this morning, just of like, you know when your baby gets another year older and you get like Facebook memories, don't you? Or, you know, that kind of, oh, I just want to reminisce hits, and you flick through and they just go out so quickly. Like the difference between Daisy a year ago and now is huge. And obviously last year was her lockdown birthday. I remember we got a like a cannon, do you remember? And we set the cannon off and it exploded with glitter, and it must have, it was she loved it, but it must have taken us at least an hour to clean up afterwards. It was all over the sofa, down the back of the sofa, like in between the cushions, on the floor, under the rug somehow, like throughout the house it travelled, it was all over us. And we still find little circular pieces of glitter to this day. But we tried really, really hard to overcompensate for the fact that it was a lockdown birthday. And obviously by April time last year things had really started to get a bit like scary for everybody, so I just remember like trying our best, and we went on like a birthday walk and trying to do all these things. And now like when I remember and I look back, I think, oh my gosh, that was like her last birthday before she started school, because obviously today's Wednesday, she's back in, she'll be so excited to spend the day with her friends. But then like Mark and I have like, we're here, like he booked the day off, and I worked yesterday and Monday, and I'm working tomorrow as well, so like we can have today, but she's not actually here. So it's like me, Mark and Stan and Merlin today, but I think like had we both like been working loads and stuff, it would have been like harder to enjoy it this morning and also after school, so it makes sense. But I think we're going to do some stuff around the garden because our grass still needs loads of work. I read somewhere the other day that when you raw feed a dog, sometimes that can make their wee worse on grass. I don't know why I flipped from birthday chat to dog wee, but that's the way my mind works. So we'll probably do some stuff around the garden and might nip out and get a few bits that I want for later. I think what we're going to do is she wants a McDonald's for her birthday, so we're going to get that, and we might all go in the car this time because they really like a car journey, and like it's just a bit different, isn't it? Something different to do. And then we've got a unicorn birthday cake, I'll show you that later, and I've got where are you? I have a little glittery number 5, can you see? But I meant to order some, like, you know, these sparkler ones. I don't know if we've got a sparkler one. I think we might, you know. Oh, don't break it. We've got one of these sparkler ones as well, so we're going to put that in. Cheese fries, so that's the plan for little Miss Daisy later on. And I might do a kitchen disco because they do enjoy that. And we've got like a disco light, and I have a really great playlist that we put on, and we have a biggie. But then it's Bill's first night back at Cubs, and it's his, like, I was going to say inauguration, but that is definitely not it because he's not a president, and I think that's what presidents do. But you know, like, he joined Cubs during the pandemic, and they've never actually had a proper session where the Beavers, because that's what he was, have moved up and become Cubs, so that's their thing tonight. We obviously can't be there because of COVID, but he's very excited. So yeah, it's going to be a busy day, and I don't know why I'm still standing here in my scruffs because we've got loads of stuff to be getting on with. So I'm going to crack on. I need to do a workout, I've got to walk the dog as well. I'll probably have emails to do and a little bit of work to do at some point. Oh, that's Daisy's Tamagotchi, so I'm going to go and feed that as well, and I'll catch up with you in a minute.
How are you feeling? Inhale in, and then we release. Coming to stand, shaking it.
Woo! Superstar! You got a friend in Merlin. If you've got troubles, he's got them too. Oh, did you just do a note? Did you hear him go, oh? Are you singing?
Mr. Word of me.
So I am all ready. I did a 20-minute HIIT workout and then a 10-minute, like Apple Fitness calls it a mindful cool down, but it's like stretches, yoga-y type stuff, and then like meditation. But I really like that bit because it kind of helps me calm down a little bit after I've done a workout, which is good. And we've just been chilling and like getting ready really. But Mark suggested that we go out and get like Stanley baby chino or something, so that's what we're going to do now because we haven't been able to do stuff like this in ages, so we're going to make the most of it, and then hopefully we can do some stuff in the garden, and I might need to nip to the shops at some point as well. But yeah, I just thought I would check in. It's so weird because we're literally just waiting for Daisy. That's what we're doing. We're just like, it's like, that's really what it's like. It really is what it's like. But yeah, we're gonna go get some food now, I think, and a coffee, which I'm mega excited about. You okay, hon? What is that foot? What? Do your dogs do this, where they just freeze? And then, mark my words, he will start attacking that smelly lion So one thing I said I'd do on my Instagram live actually really quickly is go through some of the bits that we got for Daisy. I put it all on here. This is not just from us, by the way, it's from family members as well. And this is pretty much everything, along with her bike and her keyboard, which I'll show you in a second. But she just got bits like, we have some Disney Legos. She loves these princess sets, and they come in like books, so you can keep it all together. So I recommend them for like girlier Lego sets. She's got like Barbie, Skipper, babysitter type stuff. She loves Barbies, and she chose, like, she had a look on like Smiths and Argos with Mark and chose a lot of these and put them on a birthday list. If you know my daughter by now, you'll know that like she's quite creative and stuff, so this is all like makeup and nail varnish and that kind of thing, because she's just obsessed and makes her happy, so we encourage it. And then there's another Barbie set down here. So this is You Can Be Anything, and this is like a little woodland pet rehabilitation centre or something, woodland Barbie vet thing. So she got one of them. Let's put these over here. This is disturbing, to be honest with you. It's a bear that it's one of those for real ones. You take its dummy out. Is that not the creepiest thing you have ever seen? Because yeah, it's snoring. Let's just put that back in there and hopefully it will be quiet. There we go. We got a Barbie vet pet thing. Mark's mum and sister picked this again. They also picked the Lego, and this is like, you press its paw and it talks. I don't quite know how to do that, but yeah, she's really happy with that, and it all comes in a bag, which is quite cool because Daisy likes looking after things, so anything like baby related or role play related, she really likes that. The boys got her a llama, which I don't know where that is at the moment. It's like a rainbow coloured llama jelly cat, and then this pretty Daisy embroidered dress from Next. That's the bear's little basket that she wanted to keep for now. Like, this girl looks really happy with this bear, but I would not be really happy with that bear that close to my face, to be honest with you. She got some like crafty bits, more Skipper type stuff here. Shopkins magazine. This is Crayola light up tracing pad. She's really, this is a shambles. Look at the state of this. She's really artistic, and this is just her all over. My mum and dad got this one. So there's loads of different tracing scenes and you can colour them in, so I think she'll love that. I'm quite excited to see what that one's like as well. I love anything crafty because it gives you like a future opportunity to do something with them. LOL dolls as standard. Got to get some of them, haven't you, when you're 5. This is a... She asked for a unicorn teddy, so got a unicorn teddy. This is a rainbow corn, and in here was like, comes with slime where you make your own slime ice cream, and loads of, you know how like kids like to unbox things, it's a big unboxer. And then what was actually in it was this guy. And are you on or are you off? I have a feeling he's been turned off. Oh no. Woohoo! Yeah. Yeah, he's very excitable anyway, and she absolutely adores him. She loves anything like this, you know, just like bright and garish and colourful and girly. So that is like all the little bits. And then we decided to get her a bike because she's been using Bill's old dinosaur one. And it's got a little bell. That's cool, isn't it, Mel? And a little unicorn helmet as well. And then finally is her keyboard, which I think Stan took in here before because I was hoovering and he was annoyed. But this is cool. This is really cool. Mark found this, and it has like a microphone that works, and you can like play. So that's great. Will probably give us a lot of headaches in the future, but she's really happy with that, and Stan likes this and Bill likes this as well. So that is everything that she has got essentially. Mark's just said, I was thinking, do you want to go and get a baby Chino? And Stan's like, yeah. So that's what we're doing now. I'm just going to quickly tidy up my makeup and we'll go out.
I've heard the talk on the town. They say you're alone now. They say that you ain't sound.
So I'm currently waiting for my dog to do a wee before I can go and get Bill and Daisy. If he doesn't, he seems to be catching flies instead, which is really productive and great. Are you gonna go and do a wee? No. Great fun. Should we go back in then? Okay, so this is very discreet filming because people are going to look at me like I'm weird. I don't normally vlog in the streets or in public like this. It's a really beautiful angle, by the way, but I'm just so excited. I just bumped into one of my really good mates from school. We're in the same form together. She's called Kim, and I just bumped into her. And then another guy from our school, his wife now. How nice is that? It made me really smile because those little interactions, proper live for them at the moment. And we're going to try and meet up. We've got a similar sense of humour, similar attitude to life this many years on. And our babies were born really similar actually. Daisy and her little boy Teddy, he wasn't born not long after her, and I was still in the hospital when he was born because obviously she was in Nicky. So yeah, just wanted to document that. Really made me smile. Was absolutely manic. Picked them up from school, and obviously it's still staggered pick up, so that takes a lot longer than what it normally would do. Mark and Stan went to the shops and I caught up with Suzanne in the playground and stuff. That was nice, and came back and I said I promised Daisy that we could go to the shops on the way home and she could pick like an after school snack, like whatever she wanted. And bless her, she's picked one of those Cadbury Marvellous Creations, you know, the popping candy chocolate bar, small one, and she's not even eating it because she got distracted by everything that happened afterwards. But I'll put that aside for later and maybe she can have that later on. And then literally just as we got in, because we came around the back, got in, put all the stuff down, and then the doorbell went. It was my grandparents, so they sang happy birthday. I wish that I'd had the foresight to have my camera on me, but like we enjoyed it up here and in here, so that's what counts. So they sang happy birthday. Then just as they were leaving, my mum and dad started walking down the drive, so they came and sang happy birthday. We saw them and the girls, Tilly and Gino, and then just as they were leaving, Suzanne came round with Daisy's present. She got her like some more Slovenian families, you know, like little cookery sets that you get with them. There's like little oven gloves and cups and plates and stuff, and Daisy loves them. And then we were chatting to her for a bit at the door, and then Mark took Daisy out on her bike. I did mum jobs, you know, the kind of jobs that you wish you didn't have to do on your kid's birthday because you'd rather just play with them, but like they still need doing. So washed the lunch boxes, put the butter and the fruit smoothie that I bought at the shops away, made the boys lunches and just cleaned up the kitchen a little bit, because what I find that I'm doing is that Daisy's opening all the toys because she's really excited, but then she leaves them everywhere. But when they've got little bits, like I worry that she's going to lose them, so when she's finished playing with one thing, I will collect all the bits up and put them all together somewhere safe, and that's literally what I've been doing. I was doing it this morning and I've been doing it this afternoon too. And Bill is upstairs in his room, pretty sure he can hear me, and he's like, oh, mum's vlogging. But he's getting changed, or is already changed, hopefully, in his new Cubs jumper and stuff, just so like he's all ready to go. And then Stan and Daisy are chilling on iPads for a bit because that's what they want to do, and it's fine, it's like it's her birthday, so she can enjoy herself. And Mark's gone to go get McDonald's, and I'm really excited because I'm having a Big Mac, and I love, like, what's your go-to McDonald's order? Let me know down below, because I'm one of those that always orders the same thing, and maybe I wonder, sorry, I just had to readjust myself because I was getting cramp in my leg. I was trying to like lean up slightly so I'd be in shot, but it was hurting. But yeah, you'll have to let me know what your McDonald's order is, because I literally, without fail, will always get a large Big Mac meal with a Coke Zero. All the time. And like I look at the menu and I'm like, am I brave enough to do it, because the Big Tasty's back? And I was like, oh, I didn't do it, and now I don't know if I regret that decision. I also wanted to try those mozzarella dippers as well that everybody always has, and I forgot to tell Mark that I wanted to do that, so just failed miserably. I need to message him actually and ask him if he can get me some sweet and sour sauce, because that is my go-to with McDonald's chips. Yeah, I haven't really got much else to say, apart from the fact that she seems like really happy, which is so, like, it just makes your heart melt, because it's not like we could have done anything if it wasn't a lockdown. Well, it's not lockdown, is it? Or is it? It probably is. Like, we toyed with going out for a meal tonight, but in reality, like, would the kids have been a bit cold because it's not as warm today, and would it have taken like too long, would they have got bored? So we just like let Daisy call the shots. And you know what, if you're worried about it, especially with everything opening up at the moment and you feel like you've got to deliver, I'm exactly the same. I worry, I try and overcompensate, I fret about everything, and then I actually realised that like our kids are so much like simpler than we think they are. They are such like easily pleased little humans, and they really don't want for that much. And she's had a really lovely day and she's so happy, and that makes me happy. And I just wanted to say a big thank you for all of the lovely messages that we've had like over on Instagram and stuff, because my phone has not stopped today. But yeah, I'm gonna go and get excited over at McDonald's. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's gonna be a perk of this week. In there somewhere. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Daisy. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
Right, you need to make a wish. Blow your candle out. Yay!
Things came up, things went down, maybe turn back around. My spider sense screaming that I'm mad. A big storm blew up, a hurricane right in my coffee cup.
Who let the dogs out? Who? Have you had a good day today?
Yeah.
And how old are you?
5.
And what do you want to be when you grow up?
A protector.
Oh, you're so cute. And what have you ordered from McDonald's for dinner? A Big Mac, your first Big Mac. Do you think you're going to eat it all?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you excited for birthday cake and a disco?
Yeah, I can't wait for the video to win.
Oh, I love you.